Good morning everyone, myself Kajal Patel, student of DREAMX Academy, course DCA, and my presentation's topic is on RAM. Let's see about RAM. First of all, what is RAM? RAM is known as a random access memory, and why we call it random access? Because it is a computer storage device that holds the data temporarily and applications. And why it is called random access? Because it can quickly access and manipulate the data stored. Now let's see the next history of RAM. First of all, from 1940s to 1950s, magnetic drums and delay lines were used as the early form of RAMs. After that, from 1950s to 1960s, magnetic cores were introduced which provide faster access time and higher capacity. Now after that further the technologies were increased day by day, and on the present day researchers focus on the phase change memory and 3DX point. In 1969 the first RAM with capacity of 1 KB was introduced. After that in 1971 the first microprocessor Intel 4004 was introduced. After that in 1984 the first 1 MB RAM was introduced. Now let's see the next generations of RAM. The first generation in 1960s was dynamic RAM. It was the first RAM which was used. After that in second generation 1970s static RAM was introduced which used flip-flop capacitors to store the data. After that third generations 1980s fast page mode dynamic RAM was introduced. After that the technologies were increased day by day, and in the latest generation in 2020 was introduced which provide the more faster access and power efficiency to store the data. Now let's see the next. It is work of RAM. First, it stores the data temporarily. RAM holds the data and applications which stores it temporarily and provide faster access and manipulations to store the data. After that, it provides faster access. RAM provide faster read and write times which provide the faster idle running applications to computer for performing the tasks. Next, it act as a buffer. RAM act as a buffer because between the CPU and the storage device. Now last, it is supports in multitasking. RAM allows multiple applications to run simultaneously, such as while we are using WhatsApp and we suddenly need the calculator, then we can use both the device and we can do our work suddenly with a faster access and executions of time. After that, it is the uses of RAM. Let's talk about the uses of RAM. First is the running application. RAM stores the data and allow it for the code and applications to store it. After that, it stores the data storage. RAM temporarily stores data being processed or edited, such as in documents like images or videos. After that, it uses a cache memory. RAM acts as a cache for frequently accessed data, and it is also used as virtual memory because it provides the swap space for the computer RAM to access the data. And last, it helps in gaming, such as educate RAM ensures enable game simultaneously to work, like such as we are playing Free Fires, Asphalt and various games which can run smoothly without lagging. Thank you everyone.